Hello and welcome to this week's Cari Connects. I am Cari Muggs, and each week I pull a card to let you know what's coming up this week and the signs and symbols to watch for from your guides or ancestors. So I use the deck, the Oracle deck, the Shaman's Dream by Alberto Valdiaro and Colette Baron-Reid. So that's what we're using right now. And this week's card is the Magician's Sword. And it says confidence in your magic. I cannot talk today. Confidence in your magic. I love this because it's a double-edged sword. So that means it's killing two birds with one stone. So not literally, but it's confidence in your own magic, confidence in yourself, which means you're going to use the sword to cut some false beliefs, or you're going to use the sword to cut what other people think of you, or what other people want you to do, or other people's beliefs. Like, where are these beliefs coming from? Because you have everything you need inside of you. And I think I've told you this a bazillion times. This must be something that's pretty, I think if we look back at some of the last Cari Connects, a lot of these are similar. So it must be time for you to go through your awakening, or if you've been through your awakening, it must be time for you to be going through some confidence issues, or believing in yourself, or loving yourself, or just knowing who you are deep down and being able to be okay with that. And it doesn't matter what anybody else thinks. So the magic sword this week, there's going to be something that happens to you this week that you're going to have to stand in your truth. You're going to have to you're going to have to stand in your own beliefs. You're going to have to stand up for you, or stand up for someone you love. So, and if that's okay, if there's some fear behind this, that's okay. It's always, if you don't do it this time, you'll do it next time. It's always something that you're working on. So this week, make sure that you love yourself and that you stand up for who you are. Be confident in your own power. And especially when you're opening the spiritual realm and you're getting into this, this new awakening, or this new you, you're going to have self-doubt. You're going to be scared, and it's not going to be the norm. It's not going to be like everybody else. What you're doing is going to be completely different, but that's okay, because that's how it's supposed to be. You're not supposed to be the same. You're not supposed to be like everybody else. You're supposed to do it differently. So a lot of times we'll look on social media and we'll think we have to be like that person, or we'll feel guilty that we're not like that person. And we don't have to, because we have our own gifts and our own spiritual things, and we use them differently. It would be kind of boring if we all used them the same, right? Or it would be like we wouldn't need each other's unique gifts, and we're all here with our own unique gifts. So you need to be confident in your uniqueness and who you are and your own gifts. Have confidence in you. Really, confidence in you. So now, having confidence in you and having the magic sword, I want you to imagine this sword with you all week. And when somebody does question you, or question your gifts, or question who you are, I want you to take this sword out and cut that cord. Just cut it. You can love them from a distance. You can still love them, still be around them. Try and limit yourself, but just use this sword to cut whatever's not working for you. Cut it out of your way. If it's not working for you, then cut it. I have learned this the hard way. I keep telling everybody I can't fit people in. I can't fit people in, but I still do it, and I still do it. And I literally, it made me sick, for real. Not just like a symbolism of sickness. I really got sick. So, anxiety, everything. So I cut it. And I feel bad, but at the same time, if I don't take care of myself, I can't take care of my clients. And so I have to just stick to the schedule, and that's just how it is. And that's okay, because that's who I am, and that's what makes me more comfortable. And I had to cut out what wasn't working for me. And so I love my community. I love my people so much, and it was hard, but you know what? I have to be 100% for you guys. And if I can't be, because I'm sticking people in here and there, I can't be 100% for the rest of the people who are already scheduled. So it was a hard lesson for me to learn. but I'm doing it and it's awesome. And I feel so much better, and I can tell through my readings too. So it's been awesome. So I want you to take this sword, and I want you to remember how confident you are in you and your abilities and your capabilities and your gifts. And I want you to use this sword to cut whatever you need out of your life this week. So not only is this sword to protect your confidence and you to be who you are, use this sword to cut whatever is not working. And some cuts might grow back. I don't know, but just know, give yourself some grace. I always say that too. If you cut something out and then 2 days later it comes back, try and cut it again. If it continues to come back, then maybe switch it out somehow or figure it out. This is with relationships, people that drain you. This is with jobs. This is with anything. And I know it's so hard to just be able to cut a relationship or cut a job, but sometimes you can start cutting, and maybe it won't go all the way through, but you can at least start the cut. So the signs and symbols to watch for, obviously gold, swords, knives count, any kind of knives, any kind of swords, the color gold. We have some gold mist through here. And I like this because it's simple this week. It's not a ton of different signs. It's like one sign. It's like the sword. So, and gold and orbs, gold orbs, and also 3 and 7. So 3 means the big guns are with you, not just regular angels. And I don't think angels are just regular, but your guides, your ancestors, 333. The big kahunas are with you this week. So obviously they have to be, because you're going to be stepping into your power. You're going to be being confident in who you are. And then 777 is them cheering for you, them saying, yay, you've got this. It's like them cheering you on and said, you did it. Awesome. Congratulations. So watch for 3s and watch for 7s. I think this card's awesome this week. I love it. And I'm so excited. And it'll be interesting. Okay, so the sword does have some like kind of old hieroglyphic stuff on them. So like Egyptian symbols. So those will count for me too. If you kind of go through and see some symbols on Facebook or on social media, or just pictures of them or out and about. So that will work for me too. That will work. So let me know how this goes this week, because I'm excited for this week, because the earth is changing. Things are going, frequency is raising, and you're raising with it. You're raising with it, and being confident in who you are is part of that, and starting to get rid and cutting out of what's not working for you is part of that. So I'm excited for this week. If you have any cool stories about a sword, DM me, and I will probably share them with everybody, because I love to see the stories, and I'm sure everybody else does too. So I love you guys, and I think that's all going on this week. The membership is closed for a week, so I can focus on my members, but it will be open next week. No, it will be open July 1st. Through the 7th of next month. So if you missed it this month, that's okay. It'll be open again next month. So if you have any questions about that, DM me and I'll get back to you. I love you guys so much. And I just every week, just every day, look forward to seeing you guys and being together through this awesome awakening thing. So I love you, and I will see you next week.